Now that is a bowl full of goodness. Whoa, look at that! Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick. Today we're making Chicken Tikka Chaat. A very tasty recipe. It's a crossover between BIR, My Way, and obviously not another curry show, same but different. Now you can use it as starter, have it as a main, but I'll tell you what, if you're having it for a bit of a salad or a picnic or something like that, it is superb. So this starts with making some tikka. Let's show you how to make the tikka, then we'll crack on and make the Chicken Tikka Chaat. Let's show you how to do it, come on. Okay, I've got some cubed up chicken breast here already, and we want to go in there with a squirt of lemon. Get the lemon juice in. It's about half a lemon and a tablespoon of garlic and ginger. Little bit of salt, and we're going to give it a mix up, and then we want to marinate this for about 2 hours. You can do it less, you could do it 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to do it for 2 hours, and then the next stage of the marinade I'm going to marinate for 4 hours. It'll be 6 hours in total for my marinade. Okay, there we go, 2 hours in with our spices. Now this is homemade mint sauce like Coleman's. There's a link on the channel now if you want to make it. If not, you can buy Coleman's. In with some yogurt, and then in with some red colour, which is optional. You don't have to, but traditionally it's red. And then you've got to get your hands in and you've got to mix it all in. Mix it all in, and then we're going to cover it and we're going to leave it for 4 hours minimum. Now you could do this, cover it, stick it in the fridge overnight, and you've got some lovely marinated chicken. Okay, now we've got the tikka marinated, we need to crack on with our veggie side of our chaat. Okay, we want a little bit of onion. Now you can slice it or dice it. So we want some little cuts across there, and then we just want to nice and steady. So we got some lovely little cubes. Some cucumber. So we're going to take some cucumber and we are going to cut it into slices like that. And then all we're going to do is we are going to cube up our cucumber. We're going to take some pepper, and again we want to be cubing this. And we're going to take some tomato. We're going to do exactly the same with some tomato. We're just going to cube it. In our bowl. And then we got some chilies. Straightforward, we want some little bits of chili in there. So straight across there in our bowl. Okay, in a bowl we want a good couple of tablespoons of yogurt. Tamarind sauce. Let's have a look. About a teaspoon. Now this is just basic tamarind paste, tamarind pulp, and then we're going in there with a little bit of mint. A little bit of mint sauce. This is homemade, as you well know. There's a link on the channel in the description if you want to make it. If you don't want to make it, use Coleman's. So we want to go in there with about 3/4 of a tablespoon. In it goes. Give it a mix. Obviously that's as sour as heck in there. I am going in with a little bit of brown sugar. Not much, possibly about half a teaspoon. That is completely optional. in there with a little bit of chili powder. Now this one is Everest brand. Just get a little pinch in there. That's going to put some nice little flakes in there and a little bit of warming. Okay, job done. Sauce to one side. Okay, what we need to be doing, we need to be taking our tikka and getting it cooked. Now you can cook it a multitude of ways, you know, don't be fooled. You can take the tikka and you can fry it in a pan with a little oil. That's not a problem. Or you can get some bamboo skewers, soak them for hours, stick them in, grill them, whatever. In the oven, metal skewers, in an air fryer, anything like that. So what I'm doing, I'm using the gadget that comes with this air fryer oven. You've seen it before if you watch the channel. If you haven't, not to worry. It's no great shakes. It's a rotisserie kebab thing that goes round. And what I will do, I'll put a link in the description if anybody's interested what it is. You go look at it. So we're going to just thread up these metal skewers that comes with that. I mean, it's a fantastic piece of kit. I mean, I can't say it isn't. It is. And these things just spin round inside. So let's get as much on as we can. No point wasting it, is there? This is the gadgety thing I'm using, okay, and it's a rotisserie kebab thing, and it's so easy to use actually. Take your skewer, put it in that hole, and just pop in your kebab, and then working all the way around, one after the other. In we go. And it's just a case of clip. So that's our kebabs ready. Now you grill any which way you want, and we're going to stuff those straight in that air fryer. Okay, so we got our chicken in there. We're going to hit the rotisserie on this one, wherever it is. Got the rotisserie 180/45. We're going to knock the time down. We'll knock the time down to about 22 minutes. 180 possibly. Let's turn it up. 190. Hit start. Leave it. Wait for it to cook. Okay, that's our tikka made. Let's get that out of there. Out it comes. Oh, look at that. So there we are, chicken tikka made. Absolutely fantastic. Perfect. The smell in here is amazing. Just give it a minute and we're going to take that off there. So let's get that off there. Take that out and into our bowl. Now this is a fantastic piece of kit. You know, you put it in there and all you do is just twist to take it out. It's that easy. And then obviously we just want to put it in our bowl. So there we are, chicken tikka made. That is so simple. You know, make it any which way you want, on a barbecue, in the oven, on a grill thing like that. Even fry it in a little bit of oil. Now I can tell you just by looking at this that this chicken tikka is very soft and succulent. And I will show you that is really soft. That is squidgy. That is moist. That is chicken tikka made. Okay, so there's our chicken tikka in there. We're just going to put that to one side whilst I pinch another bit. That's delicious. Okay, I got a pan here, in with a little bit of oil. Now, we're not going to go bananas with this. We just want that oil in there. Maybe it's a little bit more. I'm going to get a flame on, not too hot. Okay, what I've got here, I've got a can of chickpeas which are drained. I've been draining them. We're going to fry them in here. Little whizzing. Now, what we're trying to do with these, we're putting a little bit of a browning on there. We're going to crisp them a little bit. Not much. Now these have been soaking in brine in the tin. I haven't rinsed them. The rinsing is entirely up to you. I've drained them. I don't think they need rinsing. Now, and some of these could have skins on, which skins will come off. So be it. That's a bit of extra crunchy in our chaat masala. Now I will also add that this is a fantastic, it really is a fantastic snack. Get a can of chickpeas, fry them in a little bit of oil, crisp them up, take them out, sprinkle over a little bit of chaat masala. Oh, amazing. Lovely snack. So nice and steady with the fry on this, because they will pop. They're full of moisture even though they've been drained. Now these things are not going to go super crunchy, they're just going to have a light crunchy shell around the outside. If you wanted to crunch them up really, stick them in the oven, dry them all out. You'll have crunchy cooked chickpeas. Makes a fantastic snack. They are done enough for me what I want for this. We just need to be having those out of there. Not too much of that oily stuff left in the bottom of there. We don't want that. And we definitely don't want the oily foam. Quick wipe out of your pan. Be careful because you've still got some oil in here. A quick wipe out, and then we're going back in with some more oil. Okay, before our chickpeas go completely cold, a little pinch of chaat masala powder in there. This chunky chaat I'm using, it's called chunky chaat masala. Give it a little mix over. Now don't forget that chunky chaat masala is as salty as heck. That's why we've not used any salt. This is like eating salted peanuts, really. Delicious. Absolutely fantastic. Right, let's crack on. We digress, we're going to eat everything before we cook it. Right, this is the crossover. In here, a little bit of oil. This is nice and steady, and we're not making a big curry sauce. Now if this was BII, you'd fry off some onions in there with that oil, a little bit of garlic and ginger, some few spices, add some base gravy. We're not going to do it that way. As per usual, this is not another curry show, same but different. So what we are going to do, we're going to hit that with a little bit of garlic ginger. As per usual, just give it a little whiz. Now we're just going to cook out that rawness of that little bit of garlic and ginger. So basically what we're doing here, we're going to make a little sauce, and we're going to keep it a little runny. So it's not too hard, this one. Now you can add chili if you want to add chili, that's up to you. I'm not. We've got a smidgen of mixed powder. Probably about 1/4 teaspoon actually. Something like that, not much. So let's let that bloom in there with that garlic. Nice and gentle. You can still smell that rawness in that garlic. It's not all completely gone. That's come out of there, that's nice. Now we're going in there with just about a tablespoon of onion paste, maximum. Let's have a whiz. Now we are going in with just a fracky water. That is just to loosen it up in there before we add some tomato puree. Teaspoon tomato puree. Just give that a little bit of a cooking. Now this is going to be very garlicky, oniony with a little bit of tomato in there. That is just what we want. Just make sure you cook out the rawness. We're going in with a little bit more water to make it runny. In with a tad water. Now just eyeball this. We want it runny, but with a thickness to it, if you know what I mean. We want a little bit of a saucy type gravy without being too thick or too thin. Off with the flame. Turn off the flame. We're not cooking anymore. Tikka in. Stir over. So what you've got going on now, you've got that fantastic tikka that's already cooked. It's succulent, it's soft. It's now coated in that little bit of a gravy. Pinch of chunky chaat masala. As much as you want, that's up to you. And a pinch of ground cumin. Job done. Stir up. So we've got all those flavours stuck to that at the moment. Let's give it a taste test. A little more chaat masala. Chicken tikka in that bowl. Okay, we need to transform this in chickpeas, in our veggies, mix through. Now that's a bowl of goodness right there. Our yogurt sauce. Now keep some back to drizzle on. Take some coriander. In. Mix. Now that is a bowl full of goodness. All I've got to do now is serve it up. Okay, to serve this up then, you could just serve it straight into a curry bowl. Not a problem. But if you want a bit of a display going on your plate, take one of these spring-loaded cake tins, take out the bottom, turn it upside down, put it on your plate. Then all we need to do is actually put in some of our Tikka Chaat in there, in the bottom. Now we are just going to squash it gently, not hard, just to form it up inside. Just a nice way of presenting our Tikka Chaat. Okay, undo your spring form. Take off. And then we're going to take a couple of pieces of tikka. I'm going to place it on the top. A couple of pieces of bread. And then some of that reserve sauce that we had. Come on, look at that. That is chicken tikka chaat made. That looks absolutely fantastic. And that is version 2 in a curry bowl. Oh, look at that. What does it taste like? Oh, come on, you know what it tastes like. Oh, big piece of chicken tikka. Oh. That is absolutely flipping amazing. Oh man. You've got that chicken tikka, you've got that slight saltiness, sourness, mintiness, creaminess from the yogurt. That is superb. That is a fantastic flavour combination. Oh, and this tikka, oh, it's just a die for. That is Chicken Chaat made. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, smash that like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. Catch you in the next video. This is a fantastic, tasty, wholesome meal. And I tell you, you could put that in a wrap. Get yourself a wrap, a tortilla wrap, a little bit of lettuce, put that in. Fantastic, fantastic sandwiches. Amazing. That is superb.